All right, happy Monday. So, I have a lot of questions, and one particular question comes up all the time, and I want to address it because I know it's so important for you guys. And your question is, what should I do? I have no sales in my Shopify store. And there are many reasons. There are many reasons for that, right? But there is three or so major reasons why there is no sales in your store. And actually they're all quite simple, and especially number one, and it's so obvious, and yet unfortunately many people cannot correct it and cannot make it right. I mean, I see people dedicate thousands of dollars in the years of their life, and they just go to AliExpress and pick up random product. And I'm not saying this to be and to sound judgmental, because that's exactly what happened to me. But hopefully you're gonna learn from my mistakes and look at your store and ask yourself, why are those items in my collections? Why are those items in there to begin with? And if your answer to that question gonna be anything that, then I've done my homework. I found the absolute best sellers with sizzling effect. I know this item have proven track of sales, and then I introduce them to my store. Anything other than that, that you liked, you thought they're gonna sell, all of that is a short way to failure. It happened to me. I picked up a few items from Shopify. In my mind, I thought they're gonna sell. I repeated it so many times, and I repeat again. Number one reason Shopify store fail, because they sell items nobody needs. Get it? It's better sooner than later. But if you get it at this time, there's still time for you to go and correct. Now, assuming that you went to AliExpress and you type whatever you're selling, maybe a dog leash, right? And then you click sort by orders, number of orders. And then I recommend you click on 4 stars, check mark. But then you sort by the number of positive feedback as well, so you have a good quality product. Now it's in your Shopify store. Number one reason why people fail, because they don't optimize for purchases. And here is the thing. People been in Facebook for over 10 years now, over a decade. I've been in it only for 3 or 4 years. And obviously Facebook pixel, what is a artificial mind, an amazing thing, grew up and became smarter. And it engineer continue working on it, but it's almost like mind in itself. And used to be, if you have a brand new Shopify, you optimize to add to cart or initiate checkout. But now I check it myself in a couple brand new Shopify store, because remember, I set up Shopify store for people like you. And I have my own Shopify store. I sold my store, one of the stores. And I seen it myself. Even if you have 0 sales in your Shopify store, but you optimize for purchases, Facebook will find you buyers, provided that we've taken care of number one, you have hot items. Now, optimize for purchases. I'm not sure if you may be in a specific niche or very narrow niche. I mean, you can try to optimize for add to cart or initiate checkout if you don't get sales with optimizing for purchases. But again, in my example, brand new store with brand new pixel, I had multiple sales on a brand new pixel while optimizing for purchases. Very important. Pay attention to your copy, your ad copy, or creative as Facebook says it. That's a picture or video that you put in. Remember, customer becomes savvier, and they've already been savvy. They have Amazon. They have other services. If they don't like you, within couple seconds, they're going to run to Amazon and buy from them, not from you. It's your job to be sure that you have attractive copy, and you also have not just attractive copy. You have if you're not sure, you can take a couple keywords, or Facebook call them interest. Keywords come from Google, but anyway, most people understand keywords. You can maybe split test them. So you have good copy, take extra time, and maybe you make couple ad sets and you split them by keywords. Now you start to understand the picture now, just looking and your results. You have good product, you have good creative now. Now the situation gonna be dramatically improving very quickly if you put those things in place. Now, we talked in the previous 2 Instagram TV posts about Facebook targeting, but I'm gonna repeat it again. You have to be specific. Obviously, things like if you sell things for cats, you don't target dog lovers, right? But that's like obvious things, like it's no brainer, right? But honestly, think who is your end consumer. Who is your consumer? Targeting people that interested in your product. Who is your product designed for? Think. It's not very difficult, right? And again, it might represent a passion niche. Most purchases spontaneous, and if a person has a passion in here for that product, dog, cat, grandchildren, more than children actually. Grandparents are willing to spend their money quicker than parents now. You have fishing, you have hunting. People spending literally, some spending $1,000 in fishing and hunting gears, right? And then if you go one level down, if it's not deer hunting, maybe it's too wide, then you go wild-tail hunting. Now, if you're from Michigan, you understand wild-tail hunting. You have to know things about your people. If you're hunters, you know the hunting season's open October 1st. It's bigger than Christmas for hunters. Tell me that I'm wrong if you're a hunter. Those things are very important. Sub-niche, I told you the last post, has more money than the niche. All of that is in my tutorials. Now, if you're interested, you don't have Shopify maybe, when you click on my link in bio, you can get 2 weeks, no credit card required, Shopify trial. Then I have first tutorial that called how to set up and run your Shopify store. Everything that you need to know, real store, real ads, real products, real sales. And I talk about Facebook. Of course, you understand that Facebook is the best place to advertise if you have a Shopify store. Amazing capabilities to reach your customers. Now, the second tutorial, if you want to go in depth, you want to know about measure Facebook ad formats and how to target your people, much more in depth than this. I have about, I would say, 10 hours of video in the Facebook tutorial and about 16 hours in-depth video in Shopify tutorial. Get the tutorial. You have a question, ask me a question. I answer general question. If you want me to audit your store or help you, it's $99. I audit your store for $99. Just send me money, direct message me. I'll give you my PayPal account. You direct message your URL, and I will gladly look in your store. Now, general question I answer for free. If you know anyone that struggle with this, tag that person in this post, share this with them, and ask me any questions for direct messages. I do my best to answer, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.